Hello, good afternoon. So today is 18th February and it is about 3:30 p.m. and we are going to analyze the gold, what is the price action, how the behaving. So let's start. Basically, so I have does some analysis here. As we can see, it is acting as after this bull set rally. The first top to price is obviously it's resistance. So it from here, so this become R1, there is resistance one. Again it went and again it came down, so this is R2. This is also formed here a double top pattern, the more popularly known as M pattern. Also after this neckline breakdown, one can put the top as SL and can plan as 1 is to 1.5 or 2. So uh, this time after this neckline breakdown, but here neckline breakdown is not happened and price get reversed. Again went here. If you see here, this there are many times the price testing this level. You can see there is 3 time rejection, then again many time rejection happens. So here is also one rejection, after that fall. So after this time when it goes to like 1 second, third, fourth time, it broke the level, used the breakout, and after that it came for a retracement. And after this back to back three-red candle, it should be a strong green candles if it is a genuine breakout, or if it is a real, so it should go like this big green candles. But what happened after this liquidity sweep of this high, you can see that this liquidity sweep of this high, the price fall. Why this fall? Because this is a liquidity sweep happen here, so here buyers get trapped. This is a buyer's trap after crossing at the previous high. Many have entered for buying and they put their SL below this level, or maybe some might have put their respective lows, candles lows. Price goes on hunting these levels, and this is an important POI. So after like buyer's invitation and engulf, we know that at POI level, when the level get multiple time tested and there is a buying invitation, like buyers have been invited, and when the buyers get engulfed, so there is a sudden fall because there are many SLs below that level. So here all about the same, like after this buyer invitation, the liquidity sweep, the after crossing this POI level, we can see like sudden fall of this. If you consider this two green and red contest body, after the crossing their low, we can see a sudden fall here from here. Uh, around we can see it is of close to 600 pips or 550 pips. So more than 500 pips fall is recorded here in a 1 hour candle. After that, price should continue. Why? Because it is then being termed as like the fake out has been done, and after this fake out, the price should be down, and will be search for a lower buyer's liquidity. But price tries to sustain here. It shows that sellers are not that much aggressive and buyers are not giving up easily. So price is sustaining level with nearby this level. And after some time, after some consolidation, as we can see here is a consolidation happened. And after this consolidation, we know that the either side it breakout. So many time it also has been trapped, as we can see. This time buyer's trap, this time seller's trap. So both side trap has been done. So what happened after a consolidation? Sometime what happened? One time trap, second time trap. So after trapping, the real move, whatever the direction will be, that time the real move happened. And this setup is also known as, after this multiple resistances, this is known as a first breakout is a fake out, and after that real breakout. So here also first breakout, and after that we can see it shows a real breakout, but it does not also sustain. After this green candle, we can see that a big bearish engulfing candle has formed, which shows that it has no intention to go for goes into more buying. If you see that many times it gives like support from here, many time buyer invited, again buying. So this is a very important level, very much buying happened here, very much SL on the lower side, you can see. And the price, if you notice the price is not ready to go for higher highs. So after the breakout of resistance level, if breakout is genuine, then after retail the price should goes for higher highs. Okay, and it can again come here, but it should goes for higher highs. But after breakout also, the entire breakout move has been normalized, and after that also it is again forming the lower lows and lower highs. So this is lower low, again lower low, the lower highs, and these are the triangular pattern, we know that. And after getting into that, the buyers are invited here, and with this red big engulfing candle, the buyers shows the dominance at the support level, and after that we can see a huge big ceiling candle after this green below this silver. So it is close to 1600 pips fall in 1 hour. So that was a huge fall, and the reason is obviously because there are multiple SLs below this level. There are many buying happen here. So this should has been come because like last time also, those who push the price for upside and may have their SL here. So price goes on hunting the liquidity at a one chance, like within one go it has hunted all the liquidity pending liquidity, we can say, on the lower side, and it came here and took the support from this POI. Last time price shows interest from this level, fall, fall, and now this time when it comes all the way from here, it shows support and it goes to the same POI that we have marked, was which was a valid level. Why valid? Because there are many times price shows interest on this level also. Below this level it was acting as a resistance, above this level it was acting as a support, and again when it approaching from the lower side, it is acting as a resistance here. So we can say a beautiful like a shooting star pattern, shooting star candlestick is formed here, and after crossing that low, the price tries to go for a liquidity hunt, but eventually it fall for lower and forming a lower lows and lower highs. So that was our analysis for the above portion. But after that, what happened? The price is not able to go for upside. So this bearish sales also shows like here is a sell side OB. So if you knows that, here we can see the 1 hour sell side OB is here. Uh, After the OB, like there is a huge FEG candle. So huge selling pressure. So there is a definitely a big player entered, and this is the start of that big rally. So here is FEG, and from the tapping that FEG level, forming a shooting star, we can see a beautiful fall has been started. So now we have attached we have draw a trend line connecting this shooting star, and again when the price goes into the level also. So similarly, as we can see that triangular pattern is also again formed here, like the same like this pattern. So after the like multiple tested base, so this is the first time, second time, third time. What happened? Buyers invited, buyers got weak. About resistance trend line was also there. So the resistance trend line, like sellers pressure is there, and buying got weak. So it broke that level and suddenly falls to next POI level. Why it is the next POI level? Because previously when the price fall directly from here, so it tries to react it at this level. Once it shows rejection, then when it is above that level, it is acting like a support. So we can see that here it acting like a support. Someone like many have been buying here, putting their SL below this level. So here also buying happened, putting their SL, and here also the third time the buying happened where the stop. Many have been waiting for buying to happen, and after that there is a buyer's invitation. Also, the fresh buyers are invited, the previous buyers have also been there present there, and after that again engulf and fall to the next level. So we get that after crossing this green, again the price fall for more than like 700 750 pips, and now prices again tries to go up, but that POI which was the resistance earlier, which was acting as a support earlier, now is acting as a resistance. So similar to this level also, which was the POI which was acting as a like resistance before, and then become support, and again when price approaching from lower side it acting as a resistance. So similarly here, like which was acting as a support and resistance, so price approaching from lower side. So here we can say a beautiful shooting star candlestick is formed, and after crossing that low also shooting star, we can see a beautiful 850 pips fall from that resistance level, which that was POI level, we can say, which was previously acting as a support but now became a resistance. So we have entered here. What was the logic that was explaining? So next time what happened, price started to form a W pattern, W or a double bottom pattern, we can see that, and this is neckline. So we know that the most famous double bottom or W bottom, where the retailer looks for a buying side opportunity because it is a bullish pattern. After the fall, it is forming at the bottom, and when it cross the neckline, so this is the neckline of that pattern of double bottom. After crossing neckline, some like many have the traders expected that the risk reward ratio of 1 is to 1 or 1 is to 1.5 or 1 is to 2. So this is the expectation after the fall like 1 is to 1 or 1 is to 1.5 or 2. So many have entered here in the buying. So we can see that already the price has been traveled a long distance, because we know that there are the back to back 5 big bar bullish candles, and after that price goes into silence. So price is resting here, and it is resting near to a very important POI level, which was very important because last time many uh, attempt to break this level. Here also we can see that like this is the this is the first attempt, this is the second attempt, and now again it will go on third attempt. So basically the selling opportunity can be seen here. Also the same trend line which was like previously we have connected the this shooting star and this bearish engulfing candle, from where the like price have been falling. It is coming for a third attempt. So you can see that third time, and it may also fall like we can connect as it as a channel. If you see, so there is many possibilities. Like I have targeted this bottom if you connected it equally. So what is the price is traveling into this channel, we can say. So price can come to this level. So where our risk reward ratio is very super, because we are shorting from a very important POI level, and we have a very small lesser of 20 like 200 pips, and we have target of 1000 pips. And I think these buyers who have been entering into that bull rally in between, like after the breakout of this neckline or something, so they will get slow down, they will get trap, and price can go for a lower side. Also we have on the upper side we have this sell side OB. So price, I thought first at first, because like after this red candle, the price sharply fall with forming an FPG. So this is another like a sell side order block. So these are the equal highs. We know that when we have an order block and price is forming like equal highs there, so what it does, it gives breakout. So many things like it is a genuine breakout, but they didn't see that there is OB, there is a sales at OB, and price tapped that OB and suddenly fall. So what happened, other me considering it as a breakout, buying from after that level here and put their SL here. So after crossing tapping on that order block, price suddenly falls. So this case I was expecting here, because it was forming an equal highs here, and there is a suddenly after this important POI, above this important POI level we have order block. So I thought like price may go to this level, and on a single tap after that price may fall. But what happened here, because like this is an important level, and at this level also we have got the beautiful we can call it as a gravestone doji candle. So we know that there are two types of candle, the gravestone doji with a negligible body and a longer lower wick show the selling pressure, high selling pressure, and it forms after a big upside rally. So here also big upside rally, it has formed a gravestone doji, and after crossing is low, the price goes to fall, the price flow. So after crossing the low, price flow, and in the buying we know that there is a dragonfly doji. So what happened when the price falls? If this candle form after crossing its high, price fly. So it is a dragonfly doji. After this crossing the high, price goes into flying like this is a this candle has a higher uh, rejection on the lower side and a very low rejection on the higher side. Like this candle, you can see that if you zoom to this candle, we know that this is the gravestone doji candle which has a lower wick, lower wick, and a very negligible lower wick and big rejection from selling, and a very negligible body. So it shows the rejection from that level many times. And also with this after markets structure shift on lower time frame, I'm going to show you. So this was our analysis on 1 hour time frame. Now we are shifting to 30-minute time frame. So on 30-minute time frame also we can see that how the beautiful levels how they are playing here. And these are the POI level. So we know that this is the POI buying, then after selling it acts as a resistance. What happened here, because we can also have we make a trade here, because we can see that after this three bullish candle we have got an engulfing candle. So it is this red candle almost exhausted the buying pressure, whatever the buying force was there. So it was 90% got reduced after this red candle. So there are there is a big chance that the SLs which have been placed here will get haunted, and it happened like same with the liquidity on the SL. Why? Because 90% of the buying of that candle which is attempting to break the level, 90% or more, then we can consider a bearish engulfing candle. And we know that near to any important resistance after a bull rally, if you got bearish engulfing, like engulfing of complete bullish candles, the fall can be started. And similarly, at any important support level after a series of fall, if you got a bullish engulfing candle like engulfing the previous red candle, then buying rally can be seen. So here we can see that there is a bearish engulfing. Again, we can see on 30 minutes there is a bearish engulfing. So similarly level, on the similar level we have what we are getting a bearish engulfing as a indication that after this back-to-back green candlestick the price has paused, and now it is going to take the SL of all the buyers. If they have not moved the profit, their position may goes into the losing also, because you have to book profit at important levels. You cannot hold for a long time, because price cannot flow all the way, because it has to again take the SLs also and then can go. So here is let's move to the 15 minute. So on 15 minute the POI levels we can see the important POI levels. From where the price has been fall for the last time, we can see that this is a fall. So similarly fall can be seen here, trapping all these buyers here, liquidating all the buyers who have been buying at this double bottom or a neckline breakout. And we have draw here, we can see that FEG is here after this was the equal high. We can see the multiple rejection on a 15-minute time frame. So 15-minute time frame, all the rejections, the liquidity shift happened. So after taking the liquidity of all the buyers who thought that this rally would continue after this is a pullback and the rally would continue, so their liquidity got hunted and their SL placed on this goes on taking the liquidity. So what happened? So after the liquidity shift and market structure shift, so here MSS happened. So after MSS happened, so price is again going to for it may form like inducement, and after taking the inducement it may fall from a level. This is the important level. Why it is important? Because it is acting as a FVG plus big block plus POI on lower time frame. We will be going to see the POI. And why it is a FVG plus big block? Because after the MSN happened, uh, there is a distribution of price. So after while distribution there is a FVG, and this FPG is getting aligned with a week of an order block. So there is an order block, we can see, and after the order blocks week is getting aligned with the FEG. So this is called as a week block. When the FEG is aligned with an order block week, then it is a very strong indication that when the price will again come here, it will show any distribution here. So on, let's switch to another lower time frame, 5 minute. We can see here the beautiful price action. After we know that after this rally, after this beautiful upside rally, after this MSL happened here, and the rally has been continuing. And at the top, it is forming a double top pattern. So this was the important POI level, and here we can see this is the first top. Price goes come down, and on a second attempt again fail, and it crosses neckline. So this become a double top pattern or M pattern. And we know that how the M pattern is formed, and after the crossing of M pattern, many trader put SL above this second high and aiming the target as 1 is to 1, 1 is to 1.5 or 1 is to 2 in some cases. And here many have entered who the trader who is trading on a 5 minute time frame and patterns, they have they may be watching the pattern and they might thought that this is a beautiful M pattern, and after this big red candle they have entered here. So after this just a small pips of profit, their SL their PNL is showing in the red and their entire SL was gone. So this was a trapping candle. So this is how the price got trapped on lower time frame to trade. This is a beautiful M pattern, neckline breakdown. Many have entered here also W bottom. So many are those who goes with trend also form W pattern here and maybe thinking like price may goes for higher high. So there is also a W pattern. If you see on 1 minute time frame, it will be a very much clearly visible. So this is a W pattern, and after that price will going hunting like taking the liquid highs and now fall in a single go. So why this fall has come? Because their liquidity got their SL got triggered. Those who are like sell from keeping SL here, their SL got here, and after that the price went to falling. Now let's this was very beautiful entry on 5 minute time frame. Multiple entries we have got this is as a shooting star candle, but without any confirmation we cannot enter. So on 5 minute we have here MSS happened after the liquidity shift there is MS, and after this crossing the low, this is the equal, so not yet cross the high. So we are into the MSS where when into the selling because of this MSS, and if you see that there is a bearish engulfing, so it engulfed this bull candle entirely. So on this bearish engulfing after crossing the low, we could enter of this green and can put SL about this level 50 pips and with some buffer like 55 pips, and we can plan for 1 is to 2 or yeah, after 1 is to 1 we can make a risk free and we can wait for a lower targets also, but not a got here. And in between the selling we have after pullback we have got this beautiful shooting star, so we might have added positions here also. So if we added the position, so here is also I think 1 is to 1 we have been getting like 30 pips is SL and 30 pips is the complete points, and after that reversal happened here. And after taking the highest liquidity and doing the MSS here on we can say that on bigger time frame or on 5 time frame, the bigger MSS happened here. And after that prices like inviting the sellers, like those who wanted to sell will put their SL here, the price will haunt their SL and fall from this FAG plus weak block plus like POI. So this POI can again get refined here. Like if we are into this 5 minute time frame, we can see a beautiful shooting star candlestick here near to this important level. We can take a chance here also, and we can plan for below this shooting star, keeping 50 pips SL, or if we have more buffer, we can go for 60 pips. 60 to 65 pips or 60 pips is enough, and after that we can plan for 1 is to 3 4 till 1 is to 3 and 1 is to 4 we can plan our trade. So this was a beautiful call. This is the consolidation is happening. I think that the price is going to remain below this level, which is a 32 to 34 level. So 49.32 to 49.34. This is the zone. After that, approaching the price will fall from here. Let's go to 1 minute time frame for a clear indicator for clear analysis again. So after this huge, beautiful rally, beautiful upside rally, uh, after this rally, many buyers have entered. We have entered into this rally, participated in this rally. The price approached the high, and let's see where we may have what chance of trading. So one entry we might have planned here after the we can say as MSSMM. So no, there is no MSS like liquidity sweep of this high. and same candle, but it should be the high candle also. The next candle is high, so there is not considered as a liquidity sweep. So here is a perfect example of liquidity sweep. And after the liquidity sweep, the price does MSS, and when price goes high, so we could have planned, one selling trade here after crossing the low of this rate, and we should have put the SL of like 225 pips, more like 40 pips if you consider here. And there is 1 is to 1.5 target as per 40 pips, and as per 25 it is like 1 is to complete 2 and then 2.5 something. So again we have got one beautiful shooting star on 1 minute time frame. So eventually we might have entered into considering the selling, continuing our selling view, and thinking that it is an important POI because price wants to clear second time stop, third time stop, and the fourth time after inviting these buyers, it might fall like this. So we might have entered to this selling candle, the small candle. You can see that here shooting star. So that was a very that might be a very big tip, beautiful and very quick scalp if you entered here, maybe of like 10 pips and 10 pips after 1 is to 1 we might have also risk free. The price went into up, and we can see that here after goes up, the price has taken the resistance, uh, like sweeping the liquidity above and coming into down. So once time, if we draw a box here, like you can see that, and this is second time is a first time is a fake out and second time is a real breakout. So again we can see on 1 minute we have here MSS happened, and after MSS we have got of this beautiful shooting star candlestick, and it is from the top like OB of 1 minute time frame. And look at the fall. We could have captured the entire fall if we entered below this green candles low, keeping a sell of 25 pips, and we might have entered for 10 pips, like 1 is to 4 is a beautiful risk reward ratio. We might have, sitting for this target as well. And what happened so beautifully? So it reversed to the W and it gives a breakout of W pattern. So many have entered here, and going above. So we can see that after this MSI, if anyone wanted to go for buying, they should have been like after this MSI happened on a very small time frame, like 1 minute time frame. After this MSI happened, we could have put the Fibonacci, and we could wait for the magic level of 0.29. We know that 0.29 or 29% of our most loved Fibonacci tool is the best place to buy, and this is the buying rally we could have captured. And if you like not entered, so here is a chance. We should not enter thinking about this red candle, this one is small red candle, because it is not close at its bottom, and it is not basically the real, because it is a short term selling has happened here. The MSS has happened. So even though if anyone has entered considering this candle of 26 pips, was ended in position in low. So after this small Kulfi candle, we can enter considering this 10 pips SSL, and like 70 pips as a target. I mean, if you see that here is the MSS happen, and this is the FPG, and from FPG shows the rejection across the green slow. But after opening here and it is closed above, so we might have entered here, and the one SL might have also gone here. Since we are into the selling, so 20 pips SL would have also gone here. And if you see the here, and this is again a beautiful entry setup as per the previous one. So here the MSS happened, and after the MSS the price went into the upside, and this is a beautiful shooting star candlestick which did not cross the previous high, so we are into the selling again. And if you see that this is let's say 40 pips, yeah, 40 pips is here, and we could have planned for a long tail of 1 is to 5 or more than that. So now as per the so if we enter here below this shooting star, which is green color, and keeping the SL of top 40 pips, we might be getting till now is for 28 pips. So 1 is to 7 risk reward ratio, and in between we might have got many entries like this is one, or this one is also a beautiful entry. So if he goes for looking for POI, so we can see that here is a beautiful POI. Why? Because after this breakout, price stops for here. Again, second time top, third time stop here, fourth time is broke down directly, and then taking resistance. So it is like support, 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 and then become resistance, in resistance, again small resistance breakout, then become support, again support, and again now at this important level, we can see that buyers have been invited, buyers are invited, and the same candle which was buying into buying earlier, so this was a green candle, it's the same candle flip and close into red, so it shows the seller's dominance. So after crossing the low, we can plan the top as a SL, and if this is that we are very at very important level. So after this breakdown, sharp fall can be seen, and after our entry, after 1 minute pause of this 20 pips, we are getting like 1 is to 4 pips in a very small fraction of time. After that, the continuing to selling. So we can hold the position unless and until there is a you know NSS happen here also, but not goes into buying, and I will continue to selling. So there are many times we are in between, we are getting the entries for sale. So if you consider this also and putting the SL, so these are very strict SL of 10 pips, and we have got the target within this, like this red candle. If you see that it is 1 is to close to 3, but not exact 3, and close to 3. After that also, if we see that we have many times buying side entry, but um, we should be avoid the buying entries, and we should be wait for change of character or market structure shift. So if you see here, uh, like here also, message happen, and after this, if you should see that, let's see the magic level, and if you put the magic level, it is not close to, yeah, I think it has been taking the support. This is the 29 level, and after this anyone have entered like keeping the very small SL of 20 pips, 1 is to 2 has been captured here also, and so we should might be avoiding like considering it as a opposite to the trend. And also again, if you see we are into selling, so we can sell. So this is the top, no, this is not top candle. So here the MSS has not happened, and this is a beautiful shooting star candlestick. We could have made for 1 is to 3 at least here. So if we plan here 20 pips, and yeah, we have 60, so 1 is to 3 happen. Many in between entries also we can get like if we see this is shooting star into selling, or most loud shooting star candlestick into selling rocks, and this is 70 pips. So that's all, and my analysis from 1 hour to 1 minute has been successfully I have got, and the price will, I think the price will be continuing selling as per my view. The price may be approaching this level of 4860, and the ultimate target for this gold, I think, is after like after considering here we will small pullback, and after that the price will fall till this low. Price will grab this low's liquidity, because we know that the price always flows from one liquidity stop to another. So after taking highest liquidity, after liquidity is high, now price will goes for lower side liquidity. This was the liquidity, so this was a swing, big swing, and price was here. So it may be deciding like which liquidity to take from here to here, or from here to here. So price decided from here to here. So after taking this liquidity, now price is going all the way here, but it cannot fall like this. So it is falling like this because it is a market. So this low is very important, and loss liquidity is very important. Okay, so that's all for today. I will update. So in my opinion, the gold, we can see in gold like let's consider this a logical level of 4666. 4666 is the next level of gold on a higher time frame. I'm talking 1 hour. So it may take the duration, let's say, till 21st of February. 21st or next weekend we can see the price till here. So gold is into the selling. Uh, we can plan the sale. We can see gold is falling by making a beautiful bearish engulfing near to this previous POI level. After bearish engulfing crossing the low, there is a sudden fall. So these buyers will be going to liquidate sooner. So that's all for today. Thank you so much and happy trading.